Welcome back to Social Class, Interior of the Earth Part 2. Let us learn about tsunami and volcano in this session. Tsunami. It is a Japanese term given to a huge wave caused in the sea by an earthquake. An earthquake which originates below or near the sea causes great disturbance in the water. The floods and waves cause great loss to life, sometimes more than the earthquake itself. On 26 December 2004, tsunami in the Indian Ocean swept coastal area of Indonesia, India, Sri Lanka, Thailand, etc., causing immense damage to life and property. Tsunamis are quite common along the coasts of Japan and other regions in the Pacific Ocean. The next major disaster we are going to learn is volcano. A volcano is a vent or an opening in the Earth's crust through which hot magma erupts from deep below the surface. Volcanic eruptions may also take place through a long crack or fissure through which steam and other materials flow out. Now we can look into the parts of a volcano. The molten rock material within the earth together with gases is called magma. After it rises to the earth's surface, it is called as lava. The vent is an opening or mouth of a volcano. The top of the cone is usually marked by a funnel-shaped depression. This is called the crater. A volcano is an opening in the Earth's crust where lava are ejected onto the surface during eruptions. What are the causes for volcanic activity? The temperature increases as the depth increases. There is also great pressure. Under these circumstances, the interior of the earth is in semi-molten state called magma. The magma under great pressure has the capacity to dissolve great volume of gas which burst forth through the weak spots in the earth's crust. Sometimes magma rises slowly to the surface and spreads over a vast area. This is known as fissure eruption. Some plateaus and plains have been formed in this way. For example, Deccan Plateau in India has been formed in this way. If the magma rises quickly to the surface, lava is thrown high into the atmosphere. Besides lava, ash, steam, gases, pieces of rocks are also thrown out. This type of eruption is known as explosive eruption. The island of Krakatoa in Indonesia is an example. Lava flow is affected by viscosity or thickness. Types of volcanoes. The shape of a volcano depends on the type of volcano. On the basis of shape, there are three types of volcanoes. They are shield volcano, cinder cone volcano, and composite volcano. Shield volcano. A shield volcano is formed by quiet eruption of lava with low silica content. Such a volcano has a wide base and a cone with gentle slopes. Volcanoes of the Hawaii Islands are of this type. Composite volcano. Composite volcanoes are made of alternate layers of lava, cinder, and ash. They are also called stratovolcano. St. Helens is an example of composite volcano. Cinder cone volcano. Silica-rich magma traps gases inside the volcano until enough pressure is built to push the magma out. When this type of volcano erupts, it shoots gases, ash, etc. with great force. Such volcanoes have steep slopes and are made of cinder and ash and hence known as cinder cone volcanoes. Volcanoes are also grouped according to their periodicity of eruption. Active volcano. Active volcano erupt frequently. Most of the active volcanoes lie in the Pacific Ring of Fire in the Pacific coast. Other active volcanoes are Mount Stromboli, St. Helens, Pinatubo, and Mauna Loa in Hawaii is the world's biggest active volcano. Dormant volcanoes. Volcanoes have shown no sign of activity for many years are called as dormant volcanoes. They are also called sleeping volcano. Vesuvius Mountain of Italy, Mount Fujiama in Japan, Mount Krakatoa of Indonesia are some examples. Extinct volcano. The top of extinct volcanic mountains have been eroded. Mount Popa of Myanmar, Mount Kilimanjaro, Mount Kenya of Africa are examples of extinct volcanoes. They are also called as dead volcanoes. Distribution of volcanoes in the world. There are three major zones of volcanic activities. Circumbelt. This is the volcanic zone of oceanic plate boundary, including eastern and western coastal areas of Pacific Ocean. This zone is popularly termed as the Pacific Ring of Fire, as it includes two-thirds of the world's volcanoes. Mid-continental belt includes the volcanoes of alpine mountain chains, the Mediterranean Sea, and the fault zone of eastern Africa. The Himalayas have no active volcanoes at all. Mid-Atlantic belt. This is located in the Atlantic ridges. Volcanoes of this area are mainly of fissure type. Iceland is the most active volcanic area and located in the mid-Atlantic ridge. Before we conclude the lesson, some facts to remember. The scientific studies of volcanoes are called volcanology. People who study volcanoes are called volcanologists. Barren Island is situated in the Andaman Sea. It is an active volcano. And with this, we end this lesson, children. I hope you understood more about earthquakes and volcanoes. Keep revising. Thank you.